Hey everyone, welcome back to new video of Cybrosys. In this video, we are going to discuss about the filters in Odoo 17 purchase module. Odoo offers predefined filters for various modules like purchase orders, invoices, or reports. And these filters allow quick selections based on common criteria like date range, stage, or assigned users. You can create custom filters using most fields available on a model, and this allows highly specific searches based on various criteria like product, categories, vendor name, or specific order details. So let's say how can we manage the filters in Odoo 17 purchase module. Here you can find this search where you can just manage with the filter. And this is the advanced filter in Odoo 17, which is one of the new feature in Odoo 17. And this section shows all the filters as well as you can just make filtrations based on grouping. And you can also set a particular filter into favorite. By default, you can see request for quotation is set to the filter. So as I just refresh the screen, you can see that currently this page is filtered based on the request for quotation. Now let's see how can we manage with the filters. And here you can see that if you want to get your purchases, you can just use my purchases and this filter based on my purchases. And here you can see all the purchases of Michelle Admin. Now we need to get the start RFQs in this list. So you can just go with start and this shows the filtering the the RFQs that are start. Now, you can get different filters based on the order date, like draft RFQs, waiting RFQs, late RFQs, and all. So when you just search for the draft RFQ here, you can see that currently you don't, you have RFQ in its draft, and let's create some more filters like waiting RFQ. So I don't need to apply the draft one. So currently we don't have any RFQs in its waiting state. So let's remove that. Now let's move on to the late RFQs, and here you would be able to find we have an RFQ in its late state. Now let's consider the custom filters, and here you can see there are many options to set the filters, and filters are set on basic criterias and all. So here you can set the custom filters and match your records based on these rules, and you can also create the filters by branching and all. So here you can see that currently by default the filter is set to buyer. I just need to filter based on my vendor. So here you can just search for the vendor, and here you can see you can use the filtering options like that can be is in or is not or is equal to the rules to be matching. So you can set the rule over here and choose the criteria. The vendor must be Abigail Peterson. And yeah, now let's add that, and let me remove this filter. That is the late RFQ. So here you would be able to find the vendor is in which we need to get the orders of Abigail Peterson. So as we just set the filters based on Abigail Peterson, here you would be able to find that the record has filtered based on the vendor. Now, if you want to do a branching rule on this, you can just have a branching. So click on this icon, and this will allow you to get the branching. So we need to just change this based on the product. So let's search for product over here, and let me choose a product. So we can just set it as where layer, and let's change the rule. We need to know the priority. So let's set it as priority and all, and which has normal, or you can also set it as urgent. So basically the priority in Odoo is of two types, like in the purchase module, which is urgent, and the other one is normal. And normal and urgent can be easily identified by the indication of the yellow color in the star. If it's a vacuum star, then the priority will be set to normal. If it's yellow color star, then we can understand that the priority is set to urgent. Now let's confirm, and here you would be able to find that Abigail Peterson does not have a product of wear. But we can also just filter just based on the product. See, you can see that we have just set the product that contains, the orders that contains the product wear. And so this would give an R option in filtering. So even if the orders has the product where layer and any of the orders are set to priority as urgent, you will get all the results over here. So whenever you just open any of the records over here, you would be able to find that the record will have the product as where layer. That's why it's filtered over here. And here you can also see that the urgent the urgently created or the the orders having priority as urgent will be also filtered over here. Now we can also just do filtration based on groups. So I just need to group my vendor orders, the purchase orders or the RFQs based on vendor. So let me go with it. And here you can see everything over here. Now I need to set the vendor as a default favorite in my filters. So let's move on and let's save current search likewise, and you can set a default filter. Here we have to just change the name because then only we will be getting the name over there. And let me set the name as vendor, and let's save this, that's the changes that we are just making, and let's save that. So let's move on, and here you can just refresh everything and you would be able to find currently the request for quotation is filtered on the basis of vendor as a favorite. Now let's move on to this, and we also need to set a rule that is the vendor having the priorities. So I'll be searching for the vendor, and here I again just need to set the other rule. So here I'll be searching for the priority. So let's search for priority. Here is there no priority. So let's find other thing like vendor purchase order. And here you can just go with blocked messages. So let's confirm. So here you can see that this vendor has a blocking message, and that is currently filtered over here. So this is how we manage with the filters in Odoo 17 purchase module, and it has got many uses to sort out the data according to our basic needs and criteria. So I hope this video clarifies how to use filters in Odoo 17 purchase module. So if you want Odoo customization or Odoo tutorial videos, feel free to contact Cybrosys. And thank you for watching the video. Stay awesome.